do with in here in a Rubik's Cube. No, it's in here. Here it is. Okay. Here's the two ways of doing a gear solve. There's this way, then there's this way. It looks the same, but it's different. And then there's Mind Blown Illusion version. Then Eddie Back Speed Cuber routine. And then Stephen Brundage's Imagination Solve. And then his Instant Solve. And you can do like a toss-up solve. Let's see, what's the other one? Then, oh, I know there's another one. There's the Stephen Brundage the wave solve. Then the Stephen Brundage behind the back solve. Then, well, he does it over his shoulder and catches it, or lets someone else catch it. But I'm not good at that. Let's see, what's the other one? There's I know there's, I can't think right now. There's the youngest son of Mark Wilson and Nanny Arnell, and the oldest son is Mike Wilson, but the youngest son is Greg Wilson. Anyway, this is the Gregory Wilson's part of the Rubicon routine. Thanks to Danny or Donnie Toon YouTube channel. His title is My Version of the Rubicon. And he teaches the Professor's Nightmare and all that. And that's by Timothy Winks and stuff like that. Okay, where is it? I mean, you can use any color, but I'm going to use the color that Donnie Toon or something Toon. I can't think. I got it on mine. There. This is the part of the Rubicon, Gregory Wilson's Rubicon. It's all mixed, and you go. If it doesn't get caught. There. You can even do it behind your back. I'll show you what I mean. I think Gregory Wilson does it behind his back too. So does Dooney Toon. I can't. I want to do it right, and I can't think right there. So that all mix. It's a good mix. And you come out, so it's all. Then there's the Takemichi solve. thanks to that Apple Juggler YouTube guy. Alright. It's mixed. See, it's a pretty good mix, the Terminucci saw. Yeah, the gear saw was Akira JC Some gear saw. Alright, this is the Takemichi Rubik's Cube saw. You go, if I can do it right. Oh, I hit the wrong turn. Well, looks like I gotta solve it. I made a wrong turn. I know what it is. I'm so used to doing it more than once, and then, you know, to do the thing, that's what's going on. Oh well, I'll just solve it. Let's see. I guess I'll use yellow as my top. Don't matter which one. See, that's there. Let's see, where's the yellow? Yellow there. Yellow here. Where's the other yellow? Okay, don't worry about getting all the middles in there. I'm just getting the corners. So you get the bottom tops done, then you get the bottom corners. Let's see. Look for two done, vertically or diagonally. Nope, that ain't it. Nope. Yeah. So I gotta do twice once. Since it was diagonal. Alright. If it was vertically, I do twice once. See, then you look for patterns. Okay. Yellow. Oh, see, center is your white. Alright. Thank Bill. I'm gonna put this in the right order. Okay. There. And then now we can get the finish the top. Make sure everything's done in that area. Okay, that side's done. I'm trying to see some. I might have put it. I forget one. Is that what it is? Yeah, that's what it is. I was like, the pattern wasn't matching up. You know when the pattern don't match up, something ain't right with somewhere in either in the middle or the top. See, is it right now? Okay, let me check. This looks pretty much right now, because everything else looks alright. Okay. Let's see what pattern pops up. Try it again. Yeah, there it is. There. I'll try that Takemichi again, but I think it's because I'm used to doing it twice. That's why. Alright. Then I do it again. That's what it is. Because I do it twice so much, it looks extra mixed, and then when I do it, and then I do it again, it's all mixed, and then I do it again. See, that's what I'm used to doing it twice. And then you got the Crazy Sam solve, expansion solve. Well, if I do it right. Samsung Crazy Sam solve. Here we go. And then Stephen Brundage color change. If someone picks a color, sometimes they say yellow or orange or red or orange. That one guy named Brady, Austin's friend or relative, I don't know, cousin, I said pick a color. He said you're good. No. See a color on here? Pick a color. He said orange. Okay, orange. Now, see, it's all mixed. He goes, yeah. Watch. Your color slowly comes into view. And then I spin it, and he goes, and I got a lot more ideas that I got from I've learned from other magicians and stuff, lecture videos and stuff. Crazy Sam Solve, Stephen Brundage, and others and all that. I had to talk fast because I gave him my YouTube channel and all the information you need to know. He said thanks. Because about that time, we're starting Sunday school, so I had to talk fast. Couldn't go in detail. I said I know more routines. But anyway, you get the idea. And just to show I know the old basics like this, checkerboard, and then go like this and put it back. Then I can put it in the boxes. I call it 6 boxes. Some call it cat's eye, whatever, but I call it 6 boxes. Then I decided to take the 6 boxes and put it like checkerboard. And then I got like a flower design all around. I was like, well, that's cool. And then I did it. I put it back. Then I come over around and back around. And then it's there. And then if I want to, I can put it, well, gotta find the area where it's at. Right here. No, that's not it. Where did it go? Yeah, that's it. Then I come around and come all the way over here. Then I get 2 sides done in 4 boxes. Then I do the checkerboard again, which puts me into 4 crosses and 2 checkerboards. And I do it again like this, and then I go like back over this way in a certain way, and I come back around, and then come back around again, and then I got 2 sides done, and then you got 4 checkers plus 2 sides done. So you got 4 checkers plus 2 sides done. I was thinking about that. This way is called shooting star. And they also show you how you can spell your name like B-I-L-L and all that stuff. And that was way before KFG and Santa Claus decided to use it, like spell your name or name, make it spell the name of a card, like the King of Hearts, H for heart, and K for king, King of Hearts or something. They must have got the same concept, or it's just coincidence anyway. Or you can spell your state like Ohio, O-H-I-O, O-H-I-O. I did that one time. I don't know how I did that. Oh well. I think my dad Marcel did it too. He made an O and an H and an I and O, and I go, yeah, Ohio. Yeah. He learned how to get the top and the middle, and I was teaching him and Cheryl, and that's how far they could get. Then later on, Cheryl was able to learn to get the whole thing. I got her on camera, and she saw the whole thing. But she ain't done it in a while, so it takes her a while to get it back, to get it back into solve. I was teaching my younger nephew William. I got him on camera and getting the basics. Anyway, there's a lot of ways to do it. Okay, and all the professionals say that once you know the basics, you can come up with your own ideas. See, this is the Stephen Brundage way of doing it, and then I took a little bit of Stephen Brundage like this. That's Stephen Brundage, but I took it up a notch. I went like this, and I added my own idea, and it's all mixed. And then I just mix it again, and then I go into a Stephen Brundage routine, and I do that with any kind of pattern. I have my own mix with any of those patterns.